When you come to our jurisdiction and most of the Commonwealth common law jurisdictions, our laws are not clearly defined on whether illegally acquired evidence must be admissible in our courts. As our special prosecutor, and especially with your background in your private practice, with more associated with the announced principle, in a democratic environment as we have in Ghana, now that you are going to be the Office of Special Prosecutor, how are you going to marry these two schools of thought to ensure that constitutional rights of even accused persons are respected and fairness prevail even in such circumstances?
Honorable Chair, foremost, the announced principle is not akin to illegally acquiring evidence. It's a different matter. But since time immemorial, Honorable Chair, I agree with the Honorable Member, this debate has been raging. But in recent times, I do believe that our Supreme Court has sought to bring some harmony in respect of these two competing theories that are fighting for mastery. And it has placed it in a more clear contest in terms of what will be acceptable and not what will not be acceptable. So the general rule will then be that, from my reading of all these decisions, the general rule will then be that, and that is how I'm going to go anyway, that if I'm giving the nod, that ordinarily, that's the general, ordinarily, evidence illegally procured will not go in. But then there are accepting circumstances. It depends on the exigency of the matter and the seriousness of the occasion. For instance, if we were to see someone committing blue murder right in front of our eyes, and we videoed him, like what happened with the infamous George Floyd case, are we going to say when the video was being taken of those officers because it wasn't with their consent, the court should not accept the evidence because their privacy was being breached? In that situation, a life was being taken, and it trumps the person's right to privacy, the person who is committing the crime. It trumps his right to privacy. So all said and done, we situate it in the context of a balance. How do you weigh it? That is how we're going to go. How do you weigh it? And if the evidence trumps the rights of the perpetrator, it should be accepted.